What's poppin', YouTube? It's your boy Googa2 Lovely, and as y'all can see on the screen, man, we got Jalen Brunson in NBA 2K24. He's been going crazy in real life. He's been working wonders for our New York Knicks. So I said I had to repay this man with a demon build. This build is so much fun to play on. It plays like his in real life play style. Really good on the 5, really good on the 3s. So I'm gonna be giving y'all the sauce of how to make this demon Jalen Brunson build. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into the video. If y'all like this video, if y'all are rocking with this Jalen Brunson build, be sure to drop a like for me. It's free, it takes 2 seconds, and it helps me out a lot. And if y'all rock with me, if y'all rock with the channel, any of my other videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, bro. Sub count is up top right here. We're on the road to 3K. We're already more than halfway there since 2K, and I really appreciate all the love that y'all have been showing me. But without further ado, as y'all know, I love to say best. Enough talking. Let's get straight into the build, bro. This is a really good one. All right, y'all. So we here in the create your own template. If you really wanted to be accurate of Jalen Brunson, you'd make him a lefty. I've personally, in all my years of 2K, have never made a lefty player, so I made him right. And we're going to set it to number 11. Now for our custom template, you're going to keep it at point guard. Jalen Brunson measures in at 6'2". We're keeping the weight at a beefy 193, and we're dropping the wingspan to 6'4". And now we hear the most coveted part of the video. Let's get these attributes. So for the finishing, we're not going to touch much. First things first, we're going to put our driving layup to a 91. Layup builds this year are really fire. They're really fun to play on. You can get deep in your bag with all these types of contact layups. Floaters are really nice. So I personally love going builds with a high layup and no dunk this year. I think it's really fun. You get all these badges right here, Hall of Fame or gold. I mean, it's crazy. And then the next thing we're going to touch is our post control. We're going to get this up to a 75. Now, I know we're on a 6'2" guard. You're thinking 75 post control, that's a waste. That's not very conventional. But y'all need to remember that the post fade is actually a really crucial part of Jalen Brunson's game in real life. And I'm trying to emulate this build to actually play like him. And the post fades on this build are so fun to use. It's really cool just to confuse people sometimes. Just back them down in the post, hit a quick post fade. They're really easy to green. You get gold post fade phenom. And it's just something really nice that you could do to kind of throw at your opponent that's unexpected. Because how many 6'2" guards do you see post fading? I personally don't see any. Now we're going to head into the shooting right here. First things first, we're bumping up the mid-range to a 93. This is going to give you Hall of Fame midi magician, Hall of Fame catch and shoot, gold green machine, Hall of Fame guard up. Look at all these badges right here. Going high mid-range this year is kind of fire because guess what? Mid-range is cheaper than 3-ball. So you could go high midi, get all your badges, and then go a little bit lower on the 3-ball, and you'll be good to go. I also love rocking a high midi because a lot of the times people are just going to expect you to 3-hunt. So being able to step in and do midi pull-ups is also another really unexpected move. And with Hall of Fame midi magician, you're going to green every damn midi pull-up you take. I'm telling you, it's harder to miss than to hit. For the 3-point shot, we're bumping this up to a 92. Why? Because we want silver Asian 3 and we want silver limitless range. This is pretty much just going to enable you to green from anywhere, even several steps outside of the 3-point line. Not really much explaining to do here, but a 92 3-ball is fire. Now for the free throw, I bumped this up to a 99. You get a Hall of Fame free points, and y'all got to remember this is a 5s build, so having a high free throw is actually really worth it in my opinion. You don't have to go 99, but I think just with me, with how the attributes worked out, I was able to get to a 99. Now we're gonna head over into the playmaking. First things first, I put pass accuracy at an 80. I know the next kind of threshold is a 77, but I went a little bit higher with the pass accuracy because, you know, he's a floor general, and I think with the way points worked out, I just had a few to spare, so I threw it in pass accuracy. But you're gonna be able to throw really nice passes on this build. You get all of the necessary badges that you need. You're not gonna have any problems. Now for the ball handle and the speed with ball, we're gonna go ahead and up the ball handle to a 92, and we're gonna go ahead and up the speed with ball to an 83. Now this is gonna give you gold speed booster, gold unpluckable, gold ankle breaker, all these nice badges, and you're gonna be able to rock pretty much any animation in the game you want. Now I know on little guards, obviously for the 5s, you want to go 95 ball handle and 90 speed with ball so that you can get Kyrie dribble style and Steve Francis signature size up. However, that's not really Jalen Brunson, and my goal with this build is to have it kind of mimic the way he plays. It's something different from the typical meta, and it's really fun to just have a different way to play the game. But these ball handle attributes are very serviceable on the 5s. I mean, y'all can see in clips or just take my word for it. Now we're gonna head into the defense. We don't have many very high attributes here, but I definitely put a little bit into the defense because I didn't want it to be a complete liability in case you maybe wanted to take it to the park to play threes. So for our interior, we're gonna go 63, which is the max that it goes. The reason why is because a lot of the times if you're playing on the 5, you're gonna be guarding corners or even in the park, and they're gonna try to send cuts on you to try to abuse you because you're small. And from time to time, you will get stops under the rim if you decide to chase your cuts. So I personally really like putting good interior defense on my small guard builds. Now for the perimeter defense, we're stopping it at a 74 here. I know you only needed to go up one more to get bronze clamps, but I don't think it's really that important of a badge to have. If you really want it, you can adjust quickly to get it up +1. I personally think 74 is good for me. I don't need bronze clamps to guard corner of the court. That's just me personally. Steel, we're just gonna leave this at a 34, and then we're gonna up the block to a 57. Why is that? You might think it's really counterproductive to have a short guard with a block, but y'all need to remember, block doesn't only impact your interior contests. If you're pressing Y on the perimeter, that's block rating. So the higher your block is, the more likely you're gonna get a better animation and get a better contest. Therefore, with block being so cheap, I decided to throw it in there. If y'all aren't rocking with the block, you can take this all the way down and bump up your perimeter or your steal. The last points in defense that I put in, I got my D board to a 61. Why is that? Because it gives you bronze rebound chaser, and Brunson is not a crazy rebounding guard, but from time to time, he actually will get some boards here and there in the game. And in my opinion, having rebound chaser from the corner is only a help to your team, not a detriment, because you could help go for rebounds. So I decided to put it on my board. Now for the speed and acceleration, we're going 86, 77. This is a nice little combo that I found on all my small guards that I personally like and feel good dribbling with. You could finick around with the acceleration and drop it, give yourself more speed. You could go higher acceleration. That's up to you. 86, 77 is a blend that I personally enjoy and I feel comfortable playing on. Now we're gonna go ahead and bump our strength up all the way max to a 65, and as y'all could see, Fearless Finisher lights up gold, and on a small all layup build, Fearless Finisher is such a demon badge. As y'all could have seen by the layup animations that I've already put in this video, those really contested or contact lays on big men that I've been hitting, I haven't even maxed this build out yet, so I don't even have gold Fearless Finisher yet. So that just goes to show that when you get that badge, it's gonna be scary for teams that are sitting under the paint. We're not gonna touch vertical at all. It's not necessary. You have a really low rebound, and on top of that, this is an all layup build. Nothing requires vertical on this build. Last but not least, we're maxing out our stamina to a 99, and here you have a few points left over. Me personally, what I did with my points, I just put it up on the offensive rebound. If you want the extra +2 block, you could go here and then go ahead and put the rest on your board. This is just the route that I went. And now that we got everything finished, we're gonna go ahead and press A to continue. Unfortunately for the player comparisons, I really don't know what happened, but you don't get Jalen Brunson comparison anymore. And on everything I love, when I originally made this build, I got shades of Jalen Brunson. Not sure why they took that out, but it is what it is. This is my official Jalen Brunson build. I hope y'all enjoyed this one. I got more fire content coming out for y'all in the near future. And last but not least, I hope everyone has a lovely rest of their day, man.